This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of satalaunch, which is a really cool, free game in the marketplace for Windows Phone 7. And in this game, you kind of shoot this satellite, and it's really physics-based here, because you have to angle the satellite and practice the trajectory around shooting it around objects that have gravity. So if we jump into one of these levels, like here, you can see how it plays. So you have a number of different controls on the screen. You can rotate it here using this control on the left, and then you can control the trajectory and shoot your little astro here. And things like the sun there will actually pull the astro in towards it, same as the moon, and same as any other object. They all have gravity to them. So you have to take into consideration those things. And so you have to figure out the right way to beat each level. On this one, it usually works if you shoot an arc up. And so the good thing about this game is it gives you your last trajectory there, so you can adjust off of it. And a third control you have is the thruster over here, which you can use just to kind of fix up your arc a bit. So the difficulty on this game is really good. It's at a really nice difficulty, and it is hard to complete, but it's extremely rewarding. And there's a number of different levels to work through. Just the basics set here contains, I think it's 12 really tough levels here. Yep. And then there's also the next levels here, solar system. And then finally there's freestyle here. So there's over 36 levels total, and they're really challenging. And the game's controls are really good. And the visuals, they're pretty basic, but they look good, and you can understand what's going on. You can pinch to zoom in and zoom out. And then the sound effects, they're kind of repetitive, and they start turned off, I believe. Personally, I would just keep those off, just because they are a bit annoying. But otherwise, one nice thing about the game is if you already launched it there, you can just click, and then it'll shoot your last launch. So this game will give you some really good lasting value, and it also gives you the incentive to go back to the levels and play them again and try to get a higher score up here and try to collect all these stars. Because you have to collect the red stars, but the yellow stars are optional. Some levels even have a speed requirement up here where you can't pass a certain speed. If you're going too fast and you hit your object that you need to collide with, which is in this case the moon here, and you're going faster than 9, then it won't count. So this is a really great game and has so many great gameplay techniques in it that it should honestly never get old. And it's at a really nice, challenging pace, and it's just lots of fun to play overall. For a free game, this is a really polished and really excellent title. If you're looking for something to keep you entertained for some time, and also to challenge you, then satalaunch is a perfect game for you. You can find it in the marketplace, and it's free to download.